Question: if I asked you to name a mega corporation from Cyberpunk 2077 lore, who would you choose? I think it would be safe to assume that most of you either went with Arasaka or Militech. A few might go with the Trauma Team or perhaps Biotechnica. Hardcore Samurai might even think of REO Meatwagon or Raven Cybernetics. However, most of these corporations had limited if not zero presence in space. This should not be surprising, after all the main setting of my Pondsmith Cyberpunk has always been Night City. The focus on Night City and Earth has meant a myriad of smaller corporations have grasped opportunities within the power vacuum which accompanied the real vacuum of space. It has even been hinted that in space, these new corporations are far more ruthless than their Earth counterparts, given the lack of rules and law enforcement. These corporations include Utopian Corporation, which was formed by a group of brilliant and disgruntled microtech scientists. After selectively leaking small amounts of crafted bioware into the street market in 2017, UC began manufacturing drugs, high technology components, skin suits, and other cyberware, which often far outstrips the competition in terms of quality. Utopian keeps a low profile though, as it does not want too much attention from its competitors. Replitech was founded by a small group of Russian scientists with American corporate backing in 2018. Its focus has almost entirely been based on experimental research with genetic wheat varieties, which can be grown effectively in hydroponic vats. Since then, they have developed several highly successful food produce variants, which are now used by most major space habitats. As the space population increases rapidly, this has coincided with Replitech expanding to meet demand. Profits have been reinvested into external military protection from organizations such as Lazarus. Terra Nova, a joint American and Russian venture that specializes in space environment construction and support. Terra Nova's origins can be found from the team which designed and constructed the life support systems at Copernicus base on Luna. They subsequently designed the technology for Paradise Station and the NASA Mars base at Chrysae. The final corporation to make a name for itself was Mitsubishi Korendansu. This corporation holds the intellectual property rights to the basic work shack module, expanded upon by virtually all Japanese corporations developing orbital work shacks in auto factories. Thus, most of their income stems from royalties from the original design patents. Because of their reputation for reliability amongst the high riders, there is a saying: if you must live in a space work shack, make it a Mitsubishi. Thank you for chipping in.